hold us up anymore. We can fucking hang this out.
You good?
Mm-hmm. Sqweeps up, motherfuckers.
Sqweeps.
Yo, you see the video I posted today?
Oh, that was great.
In
That was
Florida?
Angelo? Angel?
Angel, yeah.
Angel. Oh,
yeah, he's in Florida right now. My boy Angel. Squeak! And he kept, he's saying squeeps in a Walmart or something like that.
Nice.
And somebody was saying it back, and then someone didn't say it back. It's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've not been on social media at all, so it's the holidays right now. Happy holidays to all of our basement dwellers out there, our downstairs crew.
Yeah, happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Doesn't really matter what anybody did for. It doesn't really matter what anybody did for Christmas or Hanukkah or today as we're taping this. It's Kwanzaa.
Is it?
Is it really?
Yeah, that's not a joke.
Well, it's Tuesday for you guys, but it's
It's
Kwanzaa
Thursday.
for us.
Thursday,
Thursday.
but we can say it's
It might be airing on a Tuesday.
It's
episode.
Tuesday for you guys, is what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
I thought.
Oh, nice.
Well, when you say you
With
guys,
you.
I thought you
With you.
meant us.
Wait, but it's Thursday.
Either way, the best gift of this holiday season is getting to reunite with my friends
It
and
is.
Don't
And you
fucking
guys
touch
too.
me, dude.
And you guys too.
And
Get your
you
hand
guys.
off me right now.
all the basement dwellers. Yeah, so I don't remember where I was going with this because I'm still so embarrassed that when Sean said you guys, he meant the listeners and not us. So if anybody else has anything they want to talk about, I feel stupid. Whatever. We're on YouTube.
So-
Oh, yeah.
Yo,
Hey,
what
yeah,
up,
yeah,
YouTube?
yeah, we're on YouTube.
Yeah, our first
Oh,
episode's on YouTube. We're with the Broken View.
Speaking of you just throwing that money,
Yeah.
did you hear?
What?
There was a guy who robbed a bank and threw the money up in the air and said Merry Christmas and got arrested.
What?
Wow.
That's awesome.
Santa's
Hey,
real, baby.
That's awesome.
So good.
I saw a video of a guy trying to
Guess
rob
what
a
state? Guess what state?
Florida.
Whoops!
Hey, you can't steal that.
Whoops!
Steal that.
Huh?
You can't steal that.
I was telling a story, wasn't I?
You can't steal that.
Okay, but I was telling a story, was I not? I saw somebody try to rob a
Dave, what were you saying?
grocery or a convenience store.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guy pulls a gun out like this at the cash register. Yeah, give me all your money, whatever. Another guy pulls a gun out, bang, bang, all on camera. I got the video. I'll show you guys after this.
So a customer pulled the gun out on the gunman and killed him?
Fucking shot him right then and there. And he goes like this. And he just falls.
I don't want to see
that's
some guy
brutal.
get killed,
It's
man.
sick.
Did he get the Nerf darts out of his head after?
It was dope, dude.
Nice, man.
Hey, so the reason I wasn't paying attention to you, I was making sure our order was in the works for dinner.
And it is?
Nah.
What?
Placed that order fucking 11 minutes ago. It still doesn't say
Oh,
it's
you
in the
can
works.
see if they're cooking it or not?
Yeah,
Get
when
the
it goes out for
fuck
delivery.
outta here.
It's technology, baby.
Tech.
That's
Tech.
what we're doing.
Thank you, Elon. Thank you.
Yeah.
I got to show you this after.
He's
Oh.
brilliant.
Rudy just texted me.
Yeah, I'm a fan of you.
Oh my God.
He apparently Rudy looked up your original comments from when
Yeah.
you first watched The Last Jedi. I think he's gonna be like he's like diametrically opposed to like what he originally thought. But you just
But I'm
said I still only seen it once. I liked it, didn't love it, entertaining, good, ultimately not as great as it could have been.
Yeah.
But on a further review, like even as I thought of the movie even more, I liked it less and less and less. But we were getting way offhand. Dave, we'll circle back to
We
the
could roll with Star
No.
Wars.
We'll circle back to the Star Wars thing too. But Dave, what were you gonna say before
Sean
Sean
and I-
was like, "Whoops"?
No, that was the bank robbing
Oh.
thing. I finished that. But
Oh,
then
okay.
Sean and I just agreed that we both like Elon Musk a lot, and that was it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, to that, it's not like I don't go back and read what I wrote about the movies as
Yeah.
I write the new posts.
Oh, nice.
So, like,
That's good.
yeah, because I don't want to get accused of contradicting myself. But,
Nice.
like, I saw the movie one time 2 years ago. I watched
But
it a
hey-
second time.
But hey, it's
Yeah.
okay to contradict yourself. It's okay to have changing opinions.
It
right?
is.
Exactly. Like,
It is.
what?
Am I right?
Because you're supposed to grow and learn. Like,
Yeah.
you
supposed to,
are.
yeah.
But,
As a
but
human.
also, I didn't like the movie 2 years ago. I said it was a movie I wanted to love, but ultimately didn't. That's a direct quote from that fucking piece. I remember that.
Nice, dude.
I didn't, like, I wanted to enjoy it, but I walked out of there and it felt very conflicted.
Like I said to you, if they changed like 5 things, I would have been like,
Yeah.
that was one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. But they didn't.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know. Nah.
That was the
that
one
was
with
not
the
for me.
Trump with the Trump casino.
Yeah, the Casino Planet to be
So
like Trump's
That
bad.
was a horrible movie.
No,
I wasn't
'cause-
conflicted. It was just dog shit.
Well, at the time I said there were things I really liked about it, but there were also things I really didn't. And like it felt like a lot
you
of
like the
humor.
ending? No, that fact that it was over.
Yeah, I like the end credits hitting. Did you ever see that prequel meme where it was like Qui-Gon doing credits will do fine? And it was like when my friend asked me what part of The Last Jedi I want to watch.
Yeah.
But no, I said at the time, like, I feel very conflicted about it because, like, and even when I wrote about it again, when I saw the movie one time, I didn't think about shit like Poe saying the dreadnoughts are fleet killers, and then the dreadnought fires on a fucking deserted base instead of the fleet right in front of them.
Nice.
Like, I didn't think about shit like Finn and Rose leave the main rebellion ship on a small craft with a hyperdrive, but the larger transports they take later in the movie to get to the salt planet don't have hyperdrives. Like, it's a dumb fucking movie.
Nice.
I didn't think of the fact if Snoke's ship is tracking the lead Alliance ship, they can fucking literally hyperjump. They know they're going in a straight line. Hyperjump away to another location, hyperjump right back in front of them and blow them up.
Nice.
It's dumb shit.
Nice.
Like Kylo Ren's all like, let the past die, let old ways die. 5 minutes later,
And then he's the
leading that
king of the
empire.
First Order. Yeah.
Like Yoda's like, fuck the sacred Jedi text. Page turners, they are not. Rey's got all the sacred Jedi text saved on the Falcon. I didn't pick up on that shit in one viewing, and I bet Rudy didn't pick up on all that either.
Right.
So like, I stand by everything I said the first time, and 2 years later, this was my reaction to it.
Right.
We could settle this.
What, do you want to call him and hang up on him again?
Fight.
Kiss battle?
A kiss
No.
battle. A
Nice.
kiss battle.
Sean, let's start it off.
Wait, with who?
Well, Sean and I first, and then we'll see where it goes.
Speaking,
Yeah.
So tell me what Dave wants, what he really, really wants. What?
Speaking of
What?
Star Wars,
Yeah.
Yikes.
Let's go see the new one, man.
Yikers.
baby.
Oh, Baby Yoda. He changed the game, dude.
Baby
up?
He changed the fucking
What's up?
game.
He changed the meme game, that's for sure.
Oh my God.
Everything I see
Oh,
is him.
dude.
Everyone
like
is
those
the
memes?
best.
All Baby Yoda.
I don't know him, so
You should watch Mandalorian.
I said I will. I want to finish The Sopranos first. I
I'm
said
sure.
as soon as I finish The
You
Sopranos.
watched The Sopranos too, Dwight?
Yeah.
I finished it. I hated the ending. Hated
Yeah?
the last season. It goes on
I-
such a fucking crazy route and not in a good way.
I heard that a lot of shit I heard about the last season made me think like, the fuck's going on in this show?
I didn't look it up to fact check it,
Yeah.
but someone was like, "Well, didn't HBO drop it and then someone else pick it up and it was like a different director?"
Nah.
If that's true, that would make 100% sense because it didn't even feel like the rest of the show.
Yeah.
Like I think is it 6 seasons or 7? Whatever it is, if it's
know.
7,
I'm on 3.
the first 6
Almost
seasons seemed like it lined up, and then the 7th was like, "What? Am I even watching the same thing?"
What did
Like,
you think about the very? I know how like the very end. I know the last scene of the show and everything.
Yeah.
Without spoiling it for Sean, did you like it or did you not?
Sean? Do you know how it ends? The Sopranos.
Nope, and I don't want to know because I'm very into this.
So the way it ends,
No. Did you think it was because not knowing, not
thought it
having
was-
seen any of the 7th season, only having seen the last scene, I was like, huh.
I just thought it was dumb. I didn't, and I also knew the scene as well, but I just thought it was dumb. And then I Googled something about it, and the director gives away what he would, because they kind of do it in like a, you decide for yourself, you know?
Well, you're ruining it for Sean.
Yeah.
No, not really. It just, it's up in the air.
I'm on board. Keep going. You're
It's
fine.
just up in
You're
the
fine.
air. And then the director's like trying to talk about it like this year, like January
And that made
2019.
you like him more?
No, it didn't make me like it more. But the director's talking about it in 2019, and he referenced something to it, and he says something at the beginning and keeps going, and the guy's like, "You realize what you just said, right? Like you just gave," and he was like, he paused, and he was like, "Fuck you." So like he meant it to be up in the air, but then he just this year gave the answer, away, which I thought was super cool.
Oh wow. that's
But
funny.
I didn't really. I thought it was just dumb. It's whatever.
I want to go back and watch it all one day.
I don't know how else they could have ended it. But where are you at with Sopranos in the season?
Season 3, episode 13. Or, 11. For sure. That's exactly
Nice.
where I am.
The last episode I saw was the one where Dr. Melfi gets raped, and then
Oh, yeah.
That was in
yeah, it's
season
kind of
3.
weird because, like, nothing really comes of that.
I came from it.
That was good.
I'm so sorry. That's fucking
That
terrible.
was good.
Fucking terrible.
That was really good. Nobody's listening anyway.
the 40 unique listeners. Let's get it.
Yeah,
And you know what? In 2 years,
Shelby! Yo, when you mentioned Baby Yoda, I was about to say Shelby fucking knows about Baby Yoda.
That's awesome.
Every time
Yeah.
she posts like, "Hey, watch, can we go downstairs?" She has like a meme of like Yoda drinking coffee
That's so
or
good.
like drinking the tea, and I'm like,
That's so
That's
good.
"Dude,
nice.
Shelves, you know where it's at, girl."
Yeah.
hey,
She's the best.
she's a nice person.
Squeep up, baby.
Which
Sweeps
episode
up.
are you going to ask her out on air? Are we not talking about that?
Oh
right
yeah. So Shelby, what? No. I'm kidding.
But seriously, Shelby, I'll give you his number.
I was like, about Dave, you got a girlfriend now. I didn't know where you were going with that for a second.
Yeah, it's the weekend.
What?
She doesn't listen.
So we mentioned the Mandalorian. What the fuck were we talking about before we just took off this crazy route?
We could talk more about Mandalorian.
Oh,
God,
sick.
it's such a fucking good
The
one.
one thing we can all agree on is, and Rudy can check how I felt 2 years from now. But The Mandalorian is the best Star Wars related thing, period. Since,
Yeah.
Outside of The Last
trilogy.
Jedi.
Yeah. No, Rudy, I appreciate you looking at my old post to keep me honest, but
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Doesn't fucking matter.
I also look at my old posts, and I'm glad that you're one of those people who looks up old tweets to hold them against people.
Wrong.
So,
Nice. Nice.
what's her face? Havana Unana. Camila Cabello there.
She's so cool.
She had to apologize for racist
That's
Tumblr posts
stupid.
when she was 15.
Whoa, really?
I don't
Yeah.
think she should apologize.
Okay, but let me say something too. I was very outspoken on social media a lot. Like I used to say that's kind of what made me funny on the internet.
Hey, you're opening yourself up
Well,
to the
you weren't-
crazy.
But listen,
You weren't really funny.
I never said anything racist.
Yeah, I feel
Ever.
like it's not that hard to just not use the N word.
Yeah.
Like,
I
or
mean,
like,
I never
think,
posted
but-
a bad meme or anything like that for someone to, you know what I mean?
yeah, like
I don't know
feel
how
like
these
it's
guys
not that
get
hard to
themselves
like
in
be
that.
like, oh yeah, these dang ricers. Like, I feel like it's not that hard to avoid saying some shit like
Right.
that.
Well, what was the post that said it?
I don't know. I didn't even look it up.
I
you gotta be fucking
actually
kidding me.
did, and it was not nearly as bad as what people are making it out to be.
On the
'Cause
scale of 1 to Hulk Hogan.
So low, dude.
Rowdy Piper.
One of the things that she did was she posted a meme. Like reposted a meme.
Yeah.
It was a racist meme for sure. But
Yeah.
still, like the way people are making this out to be, it's not like anything.
I don't know.
seems-
Like,
that
I,
seems pretty bad.
I know Dave deleted his Facebook because he just used to use the N word all the time. On
Yeah,
Facebook.
yeah,
yeah,
smart move.
Yeah.
Smart move, by the way.
Yeah.
No, yeah, Dave never did that. But what the fuck was I just gonna say? Oh, I lost it.
sorry.
Never mind.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm in
It was
such a good mood. You
Hey,
guys.
Oh,
hey.
the Kevin Hart thing.
Drink. Oh, okay.
Because like the Kevin
gay
Hart
thing.
with like the smashing the kid with the dollhouse. People like blew. He's a fucking comedian. Like people blew that so out of proportion.
Yeah.
It's a good
Like,
joke. I don't care.
He was just.
I said that too.
and as a comedian, like you're throwing jokes at the wall, hoping they stick. Like
See, my tact is, why do I have the energy to care? Like, unless you told me like
Right,
Kevin Hart was
right.
involved in human trafficking,
Right.
like 10 years ago.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Also, comedy is comedy. We should all be smart. We had this conversation.
Yeah.
Comedy is comedy. If a comedian is saying something, you should know not to take it like a fucking.
exactly.
Yeah.
But there are so many people that I forget which comedian said that. I want to say it was Tom Segura because I just saw him live. I bought like 5 tickets because this couple friend of mine and 2 other people were like, yeah, I want to go. So I bought 5 tickets. Everybody backed out. So I brought like my fucking dad, my sisters, I think, my brother-in-law too. And we're going to see Tom Segura. And he was like, if you're one of those fucking people that comes to a comedy show and gets angry, guess what? You don't get to go outside anymore because you're a fucking idiot. Like you're going to see funny shit.
Yeah.
Like, why do you take it? Like, I just
the
don't
whole
get
point
people.
of humor is like pushing people's sensitivity,
Right.
pushing the
I
envelope.
would say sometimes there are comments that do go too far, but
Okay, what's an example? Do you have any? I mean, I think you're right. If
Well-
Tom Segura just came up and just started throwing the N-word around, I feel like that wouldn't be overly funny. I'd be like, this is
no, I
feeling a
mean,
little
some
fucking
humor does
terrible.
age poorly. Dave Holmes, who used to be on MTV, I think, he had an article about it recently because when Joker came out, the director was talking about how, like, people are so sensitive, you can't make a joke about anything these days. And, like, I think I'd sent in the group chat because I'm like, this is actually an interesting perspective on cancel culture and how nobody's actually gotten canceled except, like, Bill Cosby, who went to fucking prison.
Right.
But, sometimes...
Because he raped
Exactly.
women.
Allegedly, okay. No, I'm kidding.
No, but...
What were they wearing?
Yeah, no, Holmes'
Isn't
point
it
is
their fault?
basically like...
It is not. Bill Cosby's a monster. We're kidding, folks. Anyway, go ahead.
The fact you have to clarify that. Says
You have to, honestly.
Yeah.
Just to put that soundbite out there.
No, it's but like the way he likened it to was if somebody was to do a Jimmy Carter impersonation in like 1978, that shit would be funny. But if you did it today, people would be like, "What the fuck?" Like humor is like that. Like sometimes tasteless humor doesn't age well.
I hate to
and,
say this,
like,
but who's Jimmy Carter? I'm dead serious.
the president before Ronald Reagan, after Gerald Ford.
Why would that be offensive?
Well, no,
to do an
he's
impression.
not offensive, but he's just saying how humor doesn't always age well.
I'm with you. I thought
Yeah.
it was like racist, and I was like, okay, he's got to be a white guy. Obama was the first one.
No, so I mean, just sometimes shit.
First
doesn't-
black president. don't look at me like that. I'm just
The first one.
Hey, your
the
words
first
are
black
your
president.
words. Your words are your own.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
I don't
Your words
remember
don't
where I was going
reflect my
with all
views
this.
at all.
Like,
The comedy doesn't age well.
yeah, some shit like it may have been like appropriate and funny in like the mid '90s, but like it doesn't work now.
Yeah.
And like I get shit like making gay jokes and stuff isn't appropriate now like it was back in the day. Because now, like, the actual, like, how fucking terrible it's been to be, like, a gay person.
Right.
Like, that's
Yeah, hanging
becoming
out with
more-
your best friend all the time and not listen to a complaining woman sounds terrible.
Actually
Dishes
being able to
done. Dishes actually. Wait.
actually being able to split a fucking check once in a while. Jesus fucking Christ.
Ask what you want for dinner. They give you one answer.
Oh, my
Make
God.
it definitive.
You want Chinese? Sure. What? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I should have switched
Suck
a long
it.
time ago. But no, like, I get, like, some of that shit isn't appropriate anymore. But the Kevin Hart thing, like, dude, he made a gay joke back in, like, 2008 or some shit. Or
right.
further back than that. Why in 2019 do I need to have the energy about this? Like,
Right.
Bo Burnham, right? Is that the fucking comedian's
I love
name?
him.
He talked about how there was humor, like, there were jokes he made back in the mid 2000s or whatever that he would be embarrassed by now.
Yeah.
But, like, that's part of being human. Like,
Right.
even, like, something like we were just talking about where you're able to change and grow your opinions and
Yeah.
shit. Like, humor does that too, and you're able to feel that way about your own comedy.
And every comedian, because I've listened to a fucking ton of comedians thanks to Rogan, and I listen to Tom Segura's podcast too, and 50% of their fucking guests are all comedians. Every comedian, they're like, oh, I look back on my old skits. Oh, they were so bottom of the, like, so hacky. Like they're just figuring out how to be funny.
Yeah.
So they're gonna say some, I don't know, lowbrow humor that doesn't really stick, but they're trying to, they're working it out.
Exactly.
They're like trying to find something. They're not refined yet. So I mean,
Yeah. So Burnham's point was basically like one day somebody's going to run for president. Like he said, every presidential candidate is going to have embarrassing social media posts from when they were 12
Yeah.
or 13 or so. I'm paraphrasing,
Right.
but you get my fucking gist. So like, I don't know. The outrage culture over shit that happened a long time ago, I don't get. Who the fuck has time to look up Camila Cabello's fucking deleted Tumblr
Right.
from when she was 15?
right.
What the fuck?
Yeah, who just goes through all that? Like, unless she posts 3 times a year and it's like, a 10-second scroll, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh, wow, I'm at the bottom of her page already.
Exactly. Like, who the fuck has time to find somebody's deleted thing? But even like when they found Kevin Durant called somebody a fag boy on Twitter in like 2007. Who the fuck is sitting around 2016 like, you know
Right.
what? I wonder what Kevin Durant tweeted back in the day.
Right. Yeah, do you just search that? Durant,
Yeah.
fag. Oh, found something.
Were you looking that up because you wanted to call him one? And then you're like, this is even better.
Yeah, I got dirt on him.
Yeah.
Speaking of touchy subjects, do you guys think that same height couples should marry?
Why is that even a question?
No, I thought that was funny.
Same height. like the man should be bigger than a.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
Jesus. I was watching.
You could have took that and just went. That would have been a good conversation.
I was
right
watching
there.
the show. It's called Magic for Humans, and he goes.
I saw that.
It's fucking great.
it's pretty
He's
cool.
like trick questions. He shows you a trick and asks you a dumb question.
Yeah.
And usually it's like something that just makes things awkward. Like, do you think it should stop? And they look at him like, what? And then he just stares at them. And it's funny for us.
yeah.
It's got to be awkward as shit in the moment. But he was like, do you think same height couples should marry? And he looked at him super hard. And I was like, oh, that's funny shit.
So when I'm watching that show, I have a hard time figuring out how he's doing the tricks.
He's good.
Also,
He's good.
I think a lot of it is staged. I have to, in my mind, I think a lot of it is
Like
staged.
the magic tricks or the questions?
Yeah, yeah.
I've never seen the show, but
So like Chris Angel.
I don't know.
A lot
Chris
of his-
Angel's not staged.
Listen, though.
He can tap into 30% of his mind.
No, other magicians are staged for TV. Chris Angel can really walk on water.
Wait, he really levitated above the Luxor, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I met him.
Is that the building it was?
Did you?
Yeah.
You met Chris Angel?
My brother interviewed him as a preview for the Times Union.
What?
Told him that I had the levitation kit and everything. Learned how to put a quarter through a soda can. Chris Angel's like, if you guys come to the show, text my manager. I'll fucking meet you guys after.
What?
I met fucking Chris Angel. They say don't
Did he
meet
disappear?
No. But they say don't meet your heroes. Whoever said that is a fucking jabroni. 'Cause let me tell you, Chris Angel was fucking the bomb.
So you met your hero.
Yeah, I met one of my heroes, and he was literally
Have
the
you?
fucking...
Let's let Joe finish because I got to think who the fuck my hero is.
I think he finished.
We've met.
Yeah, I met Joe.
No, yeah, Chris Angel was awesome, but...
What did he do? Did he show you shit? Was he like...
No, I told him, I'm like, one of my favorite things you did on your fucking show. Somebody signed a quarter, and you swallowed it, and you went like this, and you could see it move down your arm, and you pulled out a razor blade and cut your wrist open, pulled the quarter out.
I've been cutting my wrist, but
No
a quarter
blood.
never comes out.
Yeah. And no, there was blood. And he's bleeding, pulls a quarter out. I was like, "Ugh!" And I'm like, how do you even do that? Like, that's not how body's working. He goes, that's a really cool trick. The first time I ever did that, I was in Japan.
That's all he said?
And I was like, dude,
That's great.
mind freak.
Do you remember that song?
Yeah.
So good.
I am the mind freak.
Yeah.
Mind freak.
It's so good.
He
Then
sang
every
it.
episode starts with,
Yeah, I'm just going,
and then the camera.
yeah, we're here in the parking lot of the Mandalay Bay.
Yeah.
But
I like him.
yeah, but no, magicians on TV, so much of that shit has to be like staged.
Well, here's the thing. He did the one skit that really like stood out to me was
He got
like
steamrolled.
nah, he put like
Oh, Chris Angel.
someone put his cell phone on a bunch of balloons and he sent it up in the air. Did you
Oh,
see that
yeah,
one?
yeah. And then it's on his back.
Hey, but the girls and stuff that are reacting
Right.
to that, they like don't even care. This is fucking 2019,
Right,
dude.
right.
Girls would be freaking
Nah,
out if anybody
yeah.
took their phone.
No, because they know their man will buy him a new one.
Well, there was a white girl who was just like, what happened? There was these two black girls who were like ready to fucking fight him. And I was
Even
like,
that seems
you know,
staged, though.
I kind of
That's
did
the one
to
I was
me.
looking
I was
at.
like,
That's the
and then he gives them back their phone. They're like, that was a cool trick and all, but if you ever take another black person's phone again, why? And I was just like, yeah, that's a
Did they say
dangerous
that?
fucking. Yeah.
I
They're
walked
like,
away afterwards.
Can I give you some advice? He's like, yeah, what's up? He's like, don't ever take a black person's phone. It's
amazing.
But they both were like, because he was like trying to be funny, like, I sent it up to the cloud, and the white girl laughed, like, ha ha ha, and they were like, where's my fucking phone? Like, you just lost my phone. Like, they were pissed.
Well,
So I don't know. Actors can really do anything.
Yeah, they can. And,
It could be.
They're not
staged.
actors, they're magicians.
but there's so many cuts in that show compared to other shows.
Oh, yeah?
Watch how many different angles there are.
Right.
Like every couple seconds, it's so there's definitely trick photography some way, shape, or form. How is he?
Could be.
How is he putting a balloon in the air or the phone on the balloon?
Right.
It's
I
going
don't-
away.
I don't know.
It's out of frame.
I don't
They
know.
do a couple cuts and then the phone's taped to his back.
Right.
You're an idiot. if
And
you think that's real,
also,
man.
there's oh, dude, there was a famous magician on Rogan, and he was telling him. Joe was like, how does it work when someone just walks up off the street and they're like, hey, you want to do this? Well, what number are you thinking of? And
No,
they can
they
say
have to
it.
be they have to be suggestible.
And he was like, well,
A certain type of person.
he was like, you can guide them there.
Yeah.
Like you can set up 3 or 4 people holding signs that say 23, 23, 23. And then by the time they get to you, you know they just walk down that path. So you say it. So I think a couple of them are like that too. Like he might have help and shit. But I thought that was really cool. Because there's a couple. Well, he even goes through. Did you see the Tom Hanks one?
Maybe.
He goes, what actor are you thinking of? I'm going to write it down. And he writes down Tom Hanks. And he's like, any actor you want. But he goes through a spiel. And in the spiel, he's saying every title that Tom Hanks has ever worked in. He's like, this is going to be big. It's going to be big. All right. I don't want to give you like a toy. You know, it's always a different story.
Yeah.
And he kept doing it. And then he tried it on like 10 different people. And they all got Tom
Guess
Hanks.
what?
Oh.
Guess what?
What?
Still don't fucking believe it.
Well, I'm a dreamer, Dave, and I believe.
It is cool, like when they go do like the simple tricks, like the card tricks in front of people that like are just like sleight of hand
I
tricks.
really
but-
like the card tricks.
Yeah, me too.
I don't get how he had that one card and then he shakes it and it's a different card. I don't understand
Yeah,
that.
I
I'm
don't
guessing it's just Dave's like giving Sean the eyes and hitting him on the shoulder.
what is going on right now?
What's up?
Hey, also don't. Hey,
Tiger,
do me a favor right
what's
there,
good, dude?
Don't do the eyebrows thing to me either.
You
right
need
now.
some
I have
water?
no idea what's going on.
Do you need some water?
Speak?
Do you need
Preach
to talk?
Preach it.
What's
Okay.
up?
Say
Dave?
something.
Advantage of the video.
Do you remember the card trick that AJ did for your dad?
Who the fuck is AJ?
Come on.
Which
on.
one is it?
Your dad goes, AJ says he's not going to tell anybody the secret to it, and your dad goes, "You fucking tell me, or else I'm firing your ass."
What was the card trick?
And he told him, and he didn't tell us.
I don't know, but that's pretty funny, actually.
You don't remember that?
No, I don't. I remember AJ brought cards one day. Yeah, I remember that. And that was really weird.
You tell me, or I'm firing your ass. I love it. What was the trick?
I don't remember. It was
Also, when you guys look at this for the rest of the episode, it's like a couple minutes in, so let an extra couple minutes go by just so you guys know.
No, we're good, thanks.
Yeah.
It's my fucking house. We'll go as long as I want.
Big facts. Big facts.
How was everybody's Christmas?
you're all over the place.
Yeah.
I'll ask.
I got a lot of Ninja Turtle stuff.
Oh, did you?
Got a
You kind
bunch
of do every year, though, right?
Yeah. I got a couple collector's things. Joey actually hooked it up with a huge ass poster.
Oh, dude. Post that on Can We Go Downstairs?
Oh, I should.
That's
I can
that's
send
such...
Hey, we should do that more often. Like some of
No,
the stuff
no,
that
it's
we
all right.
talk about, like when people die, we should post pictures of them.
Nice.
Dead and stuff.
That's
Rotten.com, dude.
weird route, dude.
Rotten.com.
But yeah, no, post. That's a fucking dope picture.
Yeah, it is.
That's a great. That's huge too. Like you showed me the poster, Joey, that you got, Shawnee, and I didn't think it was going to be that big, but that fucking thing is huge. That's what she said.
Reminds me, I said I was going to order something. I have to remember to order that because I want it. I'd like to set it up
frame?
ASAP.
Yeah.
I like just all black too, so I'm looking at yours.
Yeah, I think I can find in my Walmart orders. The camera probably thinks I'm pointing at it, but there's a framed poster behind where we're shooting from.
For one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
I just 2 years from now, I'll see how you feel about it.
Nice.
And
Nice. Pull up my post. I didn't like the movie Logan.
I really thoroughly enjoyed it.
It was like a slow Western style Wolverine. I was not feeling it at all.
I enjoyed the change of pace.
I'm glad you did.
I mean, but I'm
Glad you did. The reviews were so insane for that movie, and my life was too chaotic. I couldn't see it in theaters.
Yeah.
So as soon as it came out on Blu-ray, I just bought it. I was like, the reviews are insane. I'm gonna love this movie. And then I was watching it with my dad, and my dad kept going, "What the fuck are we watching here? What this is fucking
Yeah.
shit." And I was like, "This ain't great. I gotta tell you." And it was so long, and then it ended. My dad was like, "Are they serious, that fucking thing?" And I was like, "Yeah, I didn't like it at all."
Wow. It's one of 2 movies I've ever heard my father describe as being really good. So
I remember you
tells
saying
me
that.
something.
What's the other one?
John Wick.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. That makes me
He
happy.
didn't
That
want to
is a
watch
good
it
one.
because he didn't like The Matrix because years ago he
Right.
wanted to watch The Matrix because all the commercials had guns. There's like, there's only a little fucking shooting in the last 5 minutes. I don't have time for this fucking stupid shit. So then he's like, I'm not watching John Wick. I'm like, Dad, you'll fucking love it. We need
Just
to watch
murder
it.
all over.
Yeah, so then he's like, oh, it was beautiful.
It was beautiful. That's dope.
But no, I get why you wouldn't like it. It's similar to what I was saying to you guys about the Rise of Skywalker. Like, if somebody was to tell me they thought Rise of Skywalker was absolute dog shit.
Like how I just did like 10 minutes ago.
Oh,
You
The
haven't
Last
seen-
Jedi. The Last Jedi. You
Oh
said
yeah,
was
yeah,
dog
yeah.
shit.
I'm sorry.
No, when people tell me
Idiot.
The Last Jedi was really like brilliant and great, I'm like, because people are like, oh, what? Because Luke Skywalker didn't do enough?
Yeah.
Because Rey's parents are nobody? No, because that's not how fucking hyperspace works, you idiot. It's not how fuel and physics fucking works. Whatever. No, The Rise of Skywalker, like if somebody was like, it was a
Whatever.
dumb movie, I'd be like, I get why you didn't like it.
Yeah, it's so funny. Rudy was all over sucking fucking The Last Jedi's dick. Like, that one of the best movies I've ever seen.
How?
Came 18 times watching it. And then Rise of the Skywalker comes out. Joey sees it first. Joey was like, four this out of 5.
I saw it with several Disney Star Wars haters
Yeah.
who all were like, that was fucking awesome.
Yeah. And then Rudy comes out and was like, Rise of the Skywalker was such dog shit.
Yeah.
I was like, boy, these guys.
My wife, who loves A New Hope, she
Yeah.
was like, that was the best Star Wars movie. I was like, I don't know if I'd go that far, but I had an incredible amount of fun.
Because it's not a good movie, but it's fun, correct?
Yeah, it's like, it's not like, it's awesome. It's not like, it's awesome the way The Dark Knight Rises is awesome.
Okay.
Like, oh, I thought you were trying to get his attention. I'm sorry. In The Dark Knight Rises, Bruce Wayne would have to realize he's going to fake his own death and make Joseph Gordon-Levitt Batman within the first 40 minutes.
Yep.
Like, so once you realize that, it's sort of like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And like Bane holds up the stock exchange and they leave and turn the corner and suddenly it's nighttime.
Nice.
And like they held it up the moment it opened in the morning.
I love it.
So what the it's like shit like that where it's
Yeah.
like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but this
Yeah.
is metal as fuck. I loved it. I had a ton of fun. I gave it 4 squeeps out of 5.
Yeah, you did.
4 squeeps, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
4 whole squeeps.
4 squeeps out of 5.
How many squeeps does Mandalorian get?
Out of 5,
6.
like 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but when I ask you guys like what your favorite movie is, do you guys think? Hiya! Do you guys think that like? Would you rate your favorite movie higher than another movie? Because I wouldn't.
No.
Oh, that's cool. All right. What about you? Do you get what I'm asking?
Say that question again.
If you have a favorite movie, right? Is that automatically like what you put at the top of your rating of a movie,
Like,
more or less?
like for example, because I would say The Big Lebowski is my favorite movie,
And-
but
but you
I
don't
would
think
say
it's a
no. I
great
would say
movie.
probably The Godfather. Godfather 2 is the greatest movie ever made.
I just watched those this year. I think I was telling you about that.
I did not watch
What about
them.
you? Do you put your favorite movie as the top tier of what you compare everything else to? Me either, because like my favorite movies, they all like are on my list based on how they make me feel. So like if I feel like I want to go rob a bank, like when I watched The Town, I wanted to go fucking rob a bank after.
Classic.
That's a great
And
movie.
then we did. Or never mind.
Like one of my favorite movies is Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, and there's no way I can compare it to like The Godfather.
Right. You
When
are the
Nature
Godfather.
Calls is truly a magical film.
What is it?
The second one.
I like the first one better, but it's a good one.
The first one is probably like actually better, but
I've never really gotten into those.
I was watching them in.
I've seen like them on TV, but I never like took the
do
time
not
to-
go in there.
I was watching them in Texas with Keith Cunningham. I went down there to visit him and Andy because
You
they
didn't like them,
They
did
were
you?
both. I didn't see them till I was like in high school or like senior year, and I thought they were funny. But I wasn't like, why is everyone like coming their pants over this? Because I remember Lacey Yackel, she'd be like, "Oh my god!" She would always quote it. Like she never stopped talking about it, and I couldn't.
Bumblebee
I
too,
liked
then.
it. Yeah, I thought it was funny. I didn't think it was like, oh my god, best movie ever funny. But I was watching it 2 years ago in Texas,
Well, I got a good one
and Keith. I think it was the second one, and he keeps beating the guy's fucking legs with a stick.
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
guy's trying to walk, and he keeps beating his legs. And he was just being super annoying. And I was thinking like, Jesus Christ, Jim Carrey's being so fucking annoying. And Keith looks at me and he goes, "This guy's you." And I never wanted to fucking throw up more in my life. I was like, oh God, tell me it's not true. And I have not watched one of those movies since.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was going to ask you, what is your funniest movie in your opinion? All right, so obviously we have, I say this a lot on this podcast. This group of friends is super freaking tight. Like it doesn't really get much tighter. However, we're all very different.
You've met my
Yeah,
wife.
dude.
We are so different.
Why are you guys close?
So can I just start this conversation?
No,
We are the most similar, hands down. Go ahead, say how we're not.
Depend on what I'm gonna say here. You're not gonna know.
All right, go ahead.
Well, look, the greatest of all time is Young Frankenstein.
Oh, dude.
That's the greatest of all
That's
time.
such
hands
a
down.
good
It's
one.
a very
Wait,
no
wait,
debate.
for what?
It's
For funny
Igor.
movies.
Oh, okay.
Well, they were wrong then, weren't they?
But so many great quotes out of that
Oh,
movie.
fuck yeah.
But I just watched Planes, Trains, and Automobiles again. Did you guys see
Oh
that?
my god.
I
No,
have,
I haven't.
where
I
we're
have to
going.
watch that.
So
it's on
good.
Amazon. I have to watch that.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a very long
That's
time.
one of
Isn't
my
that when they're
favorites.
driving the wrong way and he's like, they say we're going the wrong way?
Yeah.
He's like,
He doesn't know where they're going.
Okay, I want to know. I want to know what you guys think is yours. The Big Lebowski.
I
It
would
is
say-
pretty funny.
I would say either Lebowski or Mallrats or Tropic Thunder, which there's a perfect example.
I
You
can't
could
believe
not
that.
you could not
Yeah.
make Tropic Thunder. Yeah.
Last night.
Oh
That
my
was last
god.
night.
Murder by Death is up there for me as well.
Oh, I've never even seen that.
Clue is really funny. But Tropic Thunder, to bring it all back, I'm sorry, I've been talking too much on this whole episode.
No, keep going.
To go back
Last
to Drew's earlier thing of like what's an example of humor that ages poorly, you could not make movies like The Ringer or Tropic Thunder today.
No.
right now,
Oh,
yeah,
oh
that's
my
yeah,
God.
you're right.
Never could.
Perfect.
You
example.
never
Yeah,
could.
that's good.
Tropic
Perfect
Thunder,
example.
Simple Jack, like everybody still makes jokes about like they don't say full retard, but they'll say like so and so went full whatever as a reference to that movie, but nobody ever will
Yeah.
fucking
Or-
actually reference
'cause how many-
Trading
Jack.
Places.
Oh,
Trading Places. That's terrible.
Yes.
Dude.
Yes. But
I fucking forgot about The Ringer.
I think
pretends
about that
to be
movie
mentally
all the time
handicapped.
because like you could never make that.
Dude, I pick up shit all the time and go, he scratched my CD. I say that all the time
picked it up
to
in
this
broad
day.
day. I'll say
Oh, yeah.
that. I'll say that to Heather. I don't know if she gets the
Wow.
reference, but I'll be like, you picked it up in broad daylight and you scratched it. Or like, when the fuck did we get ice cream? And all I can think is dude, if they ever... that was offensive when they made it fucking a decade ago.
Yeah, it was.
If you made that shit now, oh my God.
What do you think is the most offensive comedy movie?
Probably those two are pretty up there now for
would-
this
I would-
day and age.
Those are the only two that are really making it out to me right
If there's
now.
something that like makes fun of Asians, that's got to be up there. Anything that's like really racially...
I feel like the scary movies were always kind of racial, but they always had like the Wayans brothers kind of driving it.
Yeah, that's
so
the difference.
that's
Like-
fine.
Like I was
I don't
wondering this
know.
with White Chicks. Like, is White Chicks racist because the Wayans family made it?
But they're
so-
two. Yeah, it's two black guys.
I don't know. Like
recording the
I'm,
movie.
I'm too
Yeah.
white to like comment
But
on.
Yeah.
that.
if you did it the reverse,
Oh,
that
God.
would be the worst movie
God,
ever.
that would be
two
the
white
most
girls
offensive fucking thing of
transform
all
you to
time.
two black guys.
Oh my God.
Amazing. We should call Netflix.
Fuck. Yeah, we should.
Well,
$1 idea.
D&D from Game of Thrones wasn't the next series they were developing for HBO that like HBO was like, no. It was
What?
going to be What If the South won the Civil War?
Oh,
And they were like, no, no, absolutely
No,
not.
that's so stolen from the High Castle.
Yeah, man,
show.
the High
I was just
Castle.
gonna
They're
say-
like, well, we did it with Nazis. Let's do it with slaves.
do you watch that?
No.
Is that any good?
No, I like
No.
girls.
I try. Get the fuck out! Why were we making it? Or never mind. I tried to watch like the first 10 minutes, and I was like,
Play
I'm
the
not-
new Wolfenstein series because
Okay.
it's the same premise.
Yes.
I guarantee you'll enjoy it way more.
Okay, cool.
I noticed you keep going like this. I'm
like
all
it.
about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'm
Feeling
all
it.
about this.
I don't know. Drew gets here, and I just like something
Dude,
comes over me.
I do this all the
Can
time.
you
now.
answer the question though?
What?
Because I was getting into that. Everybody's super different. Oliver,
Yeah.
he's the comedian, hands down, through and through. So I was curious what your favorite comedy.
All right,
would
it's
be.
not going to be what you expect.
Really?
Planes, trains, and automobiles. Have you guys seen that?
Wait, is that your favorite?
Dude, we are so similar, bro. Dave and I are best friends. I honestly don't know. I don't.
Joe, what was yours?
Either Lebowski or Mallrats.
That's right.
What the question is? What's your most offensive comedy?
No,
just your favorite.
Just your favorite?
Like, what made you personally laugh a lot?
Honestly, the Lethal Weapon series. It's
Just
I
like
gotta
just
be
like
comedies,
those
but
two.
okay.
it is so fucking funny.
The one-liners
Like
in there.
yeah, they are so fucking funny. Just all the banter gets me so good. Or I rewatched Rush Hour as well.
They're super good.
I
Oh, dude, the first
one and two was fucking classic. Even outside of the bloopers. Joey once said this years and years ago, like 2014. Joe said, the bloopers of Rush Hour 2
Yeah.
might be the greatest
the
thing
best
of all
bloopers,
time.
yeah.
Dig that up,
Like,
Rudy.
I'm
Dig
into that. I'm into that though.
His name is Lee. God damn.
Yeah, that was so good. You're like, that's better than most movies I've seen.
Yeah.
Just the bloopers.
Just the
I thought that was
bloopers
so
of Rush
good.
Hour 2, that's one of like
Yeah.
the 20 funniest things I've ever seen in my life. The funniest thing I've ever seen in my life, and Justin Kuhn was there for this.
Yeah.
We were going downstairs up in like the new wing in the high school. We were in
Okay.
10th grade, and Mr. McKay was running up the stairs, and
Yeah.
he tripped and fell on his face on the stairs.
I would have loved to see that.
And he got up, he just went, ha ha, and kept on running away. And now I feel bad because we had McKay for creative writing, and he was one of the coolest motherfuckers
Oh, I
ever.
those you were saying McCoy. All right, never
Oh,
mind,
no,
never
no,
mind.
no. It was
That's-
McKay.
that's
and this
Christ.
is back
No,
when I didn't understand
McCoy's too
McKay.
short to climb stairs. What's yours?
Nice, dude. Sean, what's yours?
your,
The one that made me laugh the most.
Yeah. Wait, can I say it? Can I say it?
Yeah, I do.
Mike and Dave need wedding days.
Yes. Yeah. That movie. Hey, did you see that yet?
No, I
I
still
want
wanna
you to
see
see
it.
that so bad.
So good.
It's really funny. It's really funny.
Dave's not impressed.
You said it
There's-
yourself.
it's
I don't
good,
know why.
it's
You're,
There's a lot of good scenes.
I'm not impressed by your wedding dates performance.
That movie made me laugh the most
So
probably in the
happy.
last
Very
like
good.
5 years.
It's very
me
good.
too. Me too.
well, what's
you have
crazy-
like stepbrothers and stuff, but I think that tops it.
Yeah.
I think
I
that's.
never thought Step Brothers was like that fucking.
Then
funny.
maybe you
I
won't.
thought it was pretty good. Didn't think it was hilarious.
I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was very funny.
It was like, I don't know. I have a weird sense of humor.
the tough thing is if I saw it without any bias, I might have fallen in love with like everybody else. But like with Ace Ventura, There was so much, the best fucking ever. There was so much of that with me for Step Brothers.
Me too.
And I was, so when I saw Ace Ventura, I was kind of let down. I was like, it was kind of funny, but it wasn't like, it didn't fucking blow my mind.
He would talk about Step Brothers like it was Citizen Kane or something. And then I watched it and I was like, hey,
it had its parts.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I already said it.
Dave.
Oh, okay.
Young Frankenstein.
Oh, yeah, but Mike and Dave
Normal.
need wedding dates. That made me laugh the most in a while. And also, I showed Joe a picture just now. My family watched Murder by Death last night.
Oh
was
my God.
last night Christmas? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
shit.
we watched
Christmas.
I Gave You My Heart. And the
Hey, every time you sing, I get a text from somebody that listens saying, Drew's actually got a really good voice.
Wow. One
So
of
I
the-
guess I'll stop texting
you.
One of our 3 listeners? No, but
Thanks,
Murder by
Shelby.
Death? When was that even made? 50s,
That was
60s?
the 70s, I think.
Dude, that still holds up so well. There's
That
so
is
many
so fucking
like
funny.
I showed it to my brother-in-law for the first time. He was like dying laughing.
Yeah.
And now he keeps quoting it. I was like,
Oh my God.
so many good fucking lines. That's just like Abbott and Costello. That's some of the funniest shit I've ever seen. Like that's like 50s.
Yeah.
And all of their comedy was misunderstanding. That's it.
Good humor is fucking, that shit lasts forever.
Ugh.
Like, no, not your gas, the kind that kills.
Yeah.
Sometimes my gas kills.
Yeah.
That shit still gets me.
And Peter Faulkner was such a dick in Murder by
my
Death.
God.
She was like, "I'm scared, Sam. Hold me." And he's like,
Hold
"Fuck."
yourself.
Oh no, yeah, I guess it was something else. But he was like, "Fall in love with the Jap kid. Get off my back."
Couldn't make a joke like that today.
Oh fuck no! Call somebody the Jap kid.
When he's like, my hands are
Jesus.
in my pockets, and then Peter, he's like, those aren't your pockets.
Yeah.
You know what else? The Naked Gun movies.
Oh, those are so
I never
fucking
saw
good.
those.
Good.
I never saw him
Frank
either.
Drebin. All the Leslie Nielsen comedies, because he made that spy one too. That's basically like the Naked Gun, but he's like James Bond. That shit was hilarious. Wrongfully Accused. Like there's so
Wrongfully
many.
Accused.
Ooh, speaking of fucking James Bond, the new trailer,
Hey.
dude, I am all in. So what?
Is it Daniel Craig?
Yes,
It's Daniel Craig.
And
weren't
they use unused footage of Carrie. Wrong. Never-ending series.
Nice, Joey. So the M is now
Yeah, Voldemort.
what? And Voldemort? Voldemort's in it?
Yeah, Ray Fiennes played Voldemort.
Really?
And is bad.
Oh, that is him.
Because at the end of Skyfall, Judi Dench died.
Yeah.
So then he was it in Spectre.
Wow, I didn't put that together.
And the guy who does the voice of Paddington Bear, which, if
Yeah.
you guys are ever in the market for good family movies, those 2 new Paddingtons.
we never are. Thanks, though. Thanks. Yeah, we're like,
You are though.
if you bring up like rotten.com, like we're all in.
Yeah.
Paddington
Unless
Bear.
Paddington's shooting somebody in the
Yeah,
fucking head. after
Then we are
that.
in. Link me that fucking video. I'm all
You
in.
know, I got your marmalade right here.
Nice. You get us. All right. Yeah, that's cool.
What's marmalade?
Yeah, what
It's
is
like,
that?
It's like jelly, but like far more badass.
Nah, I don't think so.
It is.
Yep, Drew, something else for you to fix, man.
Did I make these?
No, but you'll fix them.
Oh yeah, but the dude who voices Paddington is Q, and he has been for the last few movies.
Who's the black girl who was like another Bond?
Oh, dude.
What?
This is how they do it, because there's been all these arguments over, like, the next James Bond should be a woman.
Right.
No.
I've seen that.
Why don't you just make a badass
But
woman
she
fucking
is a
character?
Bond.
Right. So I think they're going to get around having 007 be black and female by having him be retired, and 007 is going to be this black woman at the beginning of the movie.
She was in all the others, correct? Wasn't she like the receptionist?
No,
or
different
something?
one. Moneypenny is, I think it's Calypso from fucking Pirates of the Caribbean.
Can I?
Oh, okay.
Can I say I'm not trying to be a dick?
What?
No. Lay it on me.
I don't care.
Oh, what a
about Bond?
fucking
What a
asshole.
dick, dude.
What
Like,
a
if
piece
they
of
make 007 a black female, don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but that's just, I wouldn't give a shit either way.
Wait, you mean you don't give a fuck to see the movie, or you don't care that the character
No,
is
that
now
they're
black and
Care
switching,
white?
about
right?
the character.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't care
Oh,
to
okay.
see. Don't care to hear.
Yeah.
about
I'm
it
with
on
you.
social media.
I forget
Make
who I
her
was
black.
on to.
Make her gay.
Yeah.
We were talking.
Make her change sexes in the movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't fucking care.
Make her Ronda
As long as
Rousey.
she's not
Yeah.
marrying a same
well,
height
then
couple.
it'll be a horrible movie.
Yeah, really.
Bernard from fucking Westworld, Jeffrey Wright,
Oh, yeah,
is
yeah.
going to be Commissioner Gordon in
The new
Robert
Saw
Pattinson's
movie.
Batman.
That's a good.
And somebody was just saying how they were like,
We're so obsessed.
Every time you do that, it's so absurd, man.
It's my favorite when Dave and I go back and forth.
Okay.
I think about that.
Keep
often.
going.
oh
Joey.
no, somebody
good.
was saying recently how like making Commissioner Gordon black, like they're like, I don't usually care with Commissioner Gordon. This seems weird. First of all the fucking characters to care about.
Oh, who
like,
gives a fuck about Commissioner Gordon?
Yeah.
Gary Oldman did a great job playing him in
Yeah.
the last couple, but who cares? Yeah, who cares? Who cares if it's a woman?
I don't.
I'm Georgette fucking Gordon. There we go.
Yeah. I'm Jamie Gordon. I'm
Yeah.
a woman.
Well,
okay.
what's his name? Is it James Gordon? I thought
Yeah.
it was George Gordon.
No, it's James.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Some fan you are.
No, sorry.
douchebag.
But no, I wouldn't care if they made James Bond a woman or whatever. But I think to be like,
But I also
cutesy-
don't care if he stays white and male.
yeah.
Don't give a fuck.
But you can't in this climate. Like you can't because people are always like, "Oh, another white male." Like they're just going fucking crazy. So
You sound like the bad guys on the new Watchmen series.
I heard talk that it was going to be Idris Elba. Dude, I was going to
Dude.
be all in.
Oh
for
yeah.
my god.
We talked
guy
about that one of these
fucks,
episodes.
dude.
Did we?
Yeah,
I think we earlier, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I would have been 100% in for
Since
that.
he was
He's
so
such a
good in that
stud.
movie that you talked about.
Hey, we don't mention that.
No, didn't
okay?
you say he was good in it? The movie itself was just
He was.
like,
The movie was just garbage.
Why?
Yeah.
It was just
Remember the
confused.
Dark Tower?
The Dark
Or whatever?
Tower.
Remember the creed.
Remember the Titans.
My gun shoots straight.
No, you
It has
idiot.
6 bullets in it.
No,
Curve
come
my
on.
bullets. Is that when they curve the bullets?
No,
No,
that's
that's-
wanted, jackass.
Which was sick, and you know it. Just
Yeah, it
throwing out
was. It was
there.
good.
That-
'Cause
like,
it-
like
I've never seen it, and people tell me I would like it.
I just
So
have-
won't
it's
watch
just
it.
violence again. It's just violence.
I just have an eternal crush on Angelina Jolie. So
God,
anything she's in, I'm all in.
Yeah.
And
Sheeta bomb.
I wanted to say, so I rented Hobbs and Shaw.
right?
Yeah. That's why I called you the other day. 'cause
Wait,
I
you
wanted-
said bad?
yeah.
Bad.
Shocker.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to resolve the food delivery
Is
situation.
it? How are we doing?
It doesn't say it's out for delivery yet, but I was letting Heather know that like the tip and everything was already taken care of when I paid on the app.
So here, let me say this, and I totally agree with Drew, hands down, because I called him and talked to him about it.
that's so sad.
It's a cool movie,
I was hyped as a motherfucker.
If you're mentally challenged,
dude. Like the humor is like,
If you're simple
it's
Jack.
so bad. The humor is, they tried way too hard to make
Yeah.
people laugh all the time too.
Right.
When they're trying to be like badasses in a movie, it just.
and also the way they brought The Rock and Jason Statham together was painful to watch. Like there was a one scene where The Rock is like, I know what we're gonna do, and he goes home, and then while they're home, they're like, he's arguing, and Jason Statham cuts in, he's like, hey, listen, I trust this guy, okay? And The Rock looks over like, you trust me? But like the dialogue was so terrible, and
Yeah.
it was so obvious. Like, yeah, I get it. Dude, these two guys who hate each other, and like, we can't work together. We work alone. They're gonna work together at the end. Like, I get it, and they're gonna trust each other. And then the whole time they're like, let's get this guy, brother.
You gotta keep
and he
fucking
keeps
hitting me.
Well, you're
like
The
my
Rock,
dad,
and I'm
dude.
Jason Statham. Look at this.
was Roman Reigns good in it?
So my rental randomly just ended, and this happened to me twice with Amazon. I have to talk to them about this. I got like halfway through, and then I stopped it. I called you
You have
because I was
24 hours after starting it to finish it.
Some of them are 48.
Hang on.
Oh.
Roman Reigns, The Rock, and Jason Statham. It's
Oh,
not a
and
good movie?
Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's
It's not
in
a
it.
good. Yeah, it is.
I'm fucking confused.
Yeah, I failed to see how this is
fucking
possible.
confused.
And
I think it's a good movie. I
the
just
fucking sister from The Crown on. Did you watch The Crown at all?
No, still
No,
like girls.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
I just thought it was cheesy, and the
Yeah,
cheesiness
so
was hard
cheese.
to like make the rest of the movie really good.
Well,
Right.
The Rock's dialogue in all of the Fast movies has been atrocious.
Oh,
I love
also-
Okay,
also-
easy. I'm kidding.
also
my dad?
has nothing to do with the Fast and Furious.
Yes.
Why did they put that in the title? Just to get people to watch?
Fast
not
and
a
Furious
single
presents
thing to do with the
Hobbs and
Yeah.
Shaw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not a single thing to do
I
with
guess
that.
just so you know,
It's
it's,
in the
the same
universe.
character.
Yeah.
It's in the
Is
universe.
it?
It's
Star
part of the
Wars,
Fast and
Mandalorian.
Furious
Yeah.
universe.
Besides just the character of
Yeah, Star Wars
Hobbs,
The Mandalorian.
but they don't really.
Don't see an issue
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it's a spin-off.
It is the same universe for sure.
The fact a fucking movie about illegal street racing has turned into a fucking cinematic universe with The Rock.
yeah.
Whichever Fast movie where he just keeps going, woman, every time he's talking to every female character in the movie. Like, that's when I was like, oh my God. And they put minimal effort into his dialogue.
He has a super cheesy quote of like, some bitch. He's like, we gonna get this some bitch.
Bro, that's how he talks on Instagram too. It's always some bitch, tequila.
Hey, talk about doing things right on Instagram, though. He's one of them.
Bro, he is a
Dude,
branding
The Rock.
and marketing fucking machine.
Genius, too. He's so good. Everybody
Also,
loves everything he does.
There
Yeah.
is so many fucking gems with him and Kevin Hart
They
in
murder
interviews
it.
right now.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
must have done a million fucking interviews. There's every day there's another video of him and
When they make fun of each other,
it's hysterical.
The only
It's the
comparable
best.
team ever that I've ever
You
seen
and I.
is Brian Callen and Chris D'Elia
yeah.
on Instagram. They go at it so hard, and it's so funny because Chris D'Elia is just
Chris D'Elia is the
arrogant
best.
humor, and it makes me laugh so much. And then Brian Callen just feeds and feeds and feeds, and it's just hilarious.
Brian Callen's stand-up is so fucking unique. Have you seen it?
Really?
I haven't. I
say
saw
that?
little clips.
It is so
I've seen
unique.
clips.
Because when I was asking the hero question or
Yeah.
idol question,
Yours
he-
is Brian Callen?
in the Diaz brothers,
Wow.
and
Well, you kind of met him.
no, I want to actually shake their hand and say
Nick
something.
Diaz, Army, motherfuckers.
Why you carry around everywhere?
Why you carry around everywhere?
Yeah, but yeah, he's up there. I have like 5 favorite people I really want to meet before I die. Brian Callen, Chris D'Elia. I really want to meet Theo Von majorly.
Oh, Theo is so fucking
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
He's amazing.
He
And
is-
then the Diaz brothers.
And it's funny that he is so comical, even though he's pretty dumb. Like he's not like when he was on the Rogan podcast. Like Rogan was just shooting out like facts, and he was like, "Well, that's kind of funny, man."
Yeah, because one time I drove up onto an embankment and
yeah,
Dude.
and he's talking about like doing. He was like, yeah. One time, this guy just rolled up and he was like, "You want to do steroids?" And we're like, "Yeah, let's go outside." And we just hung outside. And we did steroids. It was great, man.
My gender, Kenny, he had a gimp in his left leg, and
He
he's
starts
so
on,
ridiculous.
on the new The Fighter and the Kid episode that came out last week. He starts saying something. D'Elia, did you watch that one?
yeah, of course, yeah.
D'Elia goes, "Hey man," he goes, "I feel like you start a fucking sentence and you don't know what you're saying." And it's so true.
It is so true.
And he goes, "Well, yeah, man. It's called a mystery."
He's like, for such a book dumb person, he is so funny and witty and twists things.
He's
and
quick.
He's
takes
good.
shit where you
He's
don't
really
think
good.
it's going.
I enjoy him.
It is so unique. I love it. He
Yeah,
is so
I've really,
funny.
as I've grown older, I've really, that crew, Tom Segura, Bert Kreischer,
Yeah.
dude, even Rogan, even though he's my least favorite out of all of them.
Yeah.
But he's
when
the
they're-
leader, though.
Right.
And I don't know how.
Oh, Dave, I have to show you a clip after this. Oh, my God.
Can we end this?
Yeah, we can, let's wrap it up
can't
right
wait.
now.
It's
Hold
gonna
on,
be
hold on,
delivered
hold on. I have to say one thing. We should brainstorm our 5 favorite people we want to meet and talk about next podcast.
Yes, we should, and maybe play Ninja Turtles Uno while doing it.
Okay.
Nothing happens when you die.
Everything happens every time.
Bye.
Squeeps.
Squeeps up.
Squibs.
Do